Sometimes in life we feel lost. We come at a point where we feel unbalanced, where we are not grounded anymore, and we feel like, where the fuck am I going and who am I? If this sounds familiar, please watch this video because I'm gonna explain something to you. So, I don't think people were taught in school who they are or who they want to be. We were taught in school what you want to be in life as your job. We were in school, we were taught many things, but none of those things had something to do with personal growth or knowing who you exactly are. And when you come at a certain age, you environment things, you need to work and you need to get your money, and this is all true. But a very important thing in life is knowing who you are and what you really want. And because of society, because of social media nowadays, it's really hard to know what you are and who you are and what you want in life instead of follow the herd and do what everybody wants. So if you feel that you're in a moment of your life and you feel unbalanced, you've been working your ass off non-stop, being stressed, and just don't feel like this is not going anywhere and I want to escape that, is the reason why you feel that is because you didn't rebuild yourself. You don't have that strong foundation, that inner core. So the first that you want to begin with is to rebuild that inner core. So the first thing what you're going to do is you're going to write things down and you're going to have a conversation with yourself. So you're going to look to yourself in the mirror, very honest, and take a moment and reflect on your life. Is this life what you're living now? Is this a life that you always want to live? Is this a life where you're happy, where you're satisfied with? So what do you want? What matters to you? And what gives you energy? And what drains your energy? Those questions, ask yourself that. Look to yourself in the mirror and have an honest conversation with yourself. Do you live the life that you want? Are you satisfied? What gives you energy? People, things, situations, whatever. And what drains your energy? Be very honest to yourself. The second thing, what you're gonna do is you're gonna set your boundaries. And again, have that conversation with yourself. What is important for you in life? If you don't know your boundaries and you found it very hard to say no to people or no to gatherings or whatever, you need to ask yourself, is this going to give me energy? If this is going to give me something back, if I'm giving my energy to it, or is this draining my energy? And if things are draining, it's not worth it, because your time and your energy are the most priceless things in the world. You can't get that back. Okay, energy after a good night's sleep, you can get it back, but you can't get time back. So be very careful who you give your time to. And I know that a lot of people have struggling with this, that they want to give their time to everybody and they want to help everybody. But the first thing that is important, that is you. Because if you can't help yourself, you can't help other people. You need to make sure that you are imbalanced in life. And that you do sometimes things that cost you energy, but you also do things that gives you energy. And if you only do things that gives you energy, okay, sometimes we get too much energy, we need to lay low. But if you do too much things that drain your energy, you're gonna get in the burnout. The stress is gonna get too much. So the balance needs to be there. And it's not about that you wake up at 6 or do this meditation or yoga. It's being in balance. Yin and yang. You can't do the good without the bad, and you can't do the bad without the good. Your life needs to be in balance. Sometimes it gets better, sometimes you go a little bit lower. But if that is in balance, you're alright. There's nothing to worry about. The same is with your health. Sometimes it's a little bit more, less, sometimes it's a little bit more. Everything needs to be in balance. That's just how life works. Even if you see things as a bad thing, a situation never gets worse, always. There's always something that goes better. So step 3, if you feel like you're stuck at that moment and you don't know where you want to go, you don't know who you are, is you need to build habits that's going to help you rebuild that. So habits like Journal in the morning. Wake up and don't go on your phone right away. Move your body. That's so essential. Basic stuff. Everything is about balance and basics. Basics like drinking enough water, having your vitamins, having a protein diet. Move your body and do things that uplift you. Have happy things. Have things for yourself that also gives you a little bit of that rest. It's not always about doing things and doing things and doing things to make things better. No, sometimes you just need to balance, stop, take care of yourself, have a nice bath, have a nice Netflix evening, whatever. Do something that makes you relaxed. Stop reacting and start responding. You don't have to control everything. You don't have to respond on everything. Sometimes people react because of their own way of life, own look, or own struggles, own problems. Everybody has that. And sometimes people do that in a very negative way. But that doesn't mean that you always have to react on it. You can just, this is your situation, I'm gonna leave it by you. You can build that bubble around yourself. Only do things that bring you positivity and brings you happiness in life. And I know balance, sometimes it can't always do that. So sometimes it's a little bit less, as long as it's gonna be a little bit more in life. That's the balance. Ask yourself by these things, is it worth your energy? Is it worth your time? So yeah, do it. If not, no. It's non-negotiable. Again, another habit. Have non-negotiable habits. Say no to stuff that doesn't give you energy. And once you start doing it, it's getting easier. And the last thing that I want to say in this video is, if you want to rebuild yourself, you need to start by yourself. Take responsibility for yourself. This is your life and not somebody else. You don't need to compare your life to others, because you don't know what's going on in their life, and you just need to focus on yourself. You just need to focus on finding that balance for yourself, to finding who you truly are and what you truly want in life. That's the most important thing, not others. So rebuilding yourself isn't about changing who you are. It's about taking back control so you can live on your own terms. And you just need to start small, one decision at a time. And the more you do, the stronger you become. So if you want to take back the control in your life, if you want to find that balance, if you want to rebuild yourself, let's go. In the links below, in my description, I have the links to my website. I have the links to my coaching programs. Look through it, and I really hope to see you soon.